All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DSRL and MaxSpeedTV. Tonight, we have a fantastic night of racing coming up for you. We are getting in here a little bit later than normal. We are experimenting with some new stuff, so hopefully all goes as planned. But again, you are here watching the DSRL. This is Dirt Slingers Racing League presented by MaxSpeedTV. Some great racing coming up here. We have quite a few drivers in here, I'd say about 20 drivers or so. Right now it does look like everyone will make it to the show as of right now anyway, but we're going to keep a close eye on all of that to see who comes in last minute. We are just about ready here. Again, heat race number 1 is going to be coming out here in just a few minutes, as we are under yellow flag condition right now. Nobody is allowed on the track. So that being said, we do have about 3-4 more drivers that just connected, so we're just about to get started. So we want to go through all the sponsors that make all of this possible here on the MaxSpeedTV. Of course, it is SimSpeedShop.com, HRE Motorsports, Elite 7 Racing, virtual2reality.tv. Again, if you would like to get into iRacing, if you are brand new and have never been on it, and you have at least a racing wheel, a racing controller, or wheel and pedals, message us on our Facebook page. We can get you a 3-month code to iRacing. Dirtco Media House, they allow us to stream to multiple Facebook pages as well as YouTube, so thanks for tuning in on both of those. And our newest league, or one of our newest leagues that we do broadcast for and sponsor, that they sponsor us, that is Ohio IndyCar League. So definitely be watching for their races coming up, and thanks for them for jumping on board. If you are in the Ohio club here on iRacing, check them out for some great IndyCar racing. But tonight, again, is DSRL, the Dirt Slingers Racing League, presented by MaxSpeedTV. This is the 360 Open Series here on Saturday night. Again, the way this is going to work, we will not have any hot laps. Pill draw is being done right now, followed by, we will have heat racing. They're going to go through all of their heat races. Looks like we'll have about 3 heat races here tonight. So we'll do heat race 1, 2, 3, and then we will get the same drivers that were in those groups before and do 4, 5, and 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, accordingly to how many drivers we have. Then we will move on to the C main, the trophy dash, then the C main, and then your B main, and then your feature race. That is coming up here. Again, it says practice up there. We do have a new graphic that will drop down here in just a little bit to let you know exactly what race we're in. The way this is run, though, it is in a practice session right now. So again, a practice session is how they do this. You see about 2.5 hours on the practice session. So again, we are ready to go here as they're getting ready to come out on to the track. All right, guys, race control says they are just about ready to go. So that means, without further ado, it is time to get this started again. Heat race number 1 coming out. All right, looks like for heat race number 1, as you see him pulling out to the end of pit road, it is going to be Derek Walker, Mike Roxbury, Aaron Theriot, Trevor Royer, Bob Ramundo, and Drew Neal. Again, those are the guys coming out for heat race number 1. Again, it's run here in a practice session. That means caution laps do not count. So expect some great things coming from this league and virtual to reality as well. Alright, Derek Walker is going to be your pole sitter here. So this again is heat race number 1 as they're getting lined up here. Heat race number 1 getting ready here. Let's go through your live grid real fast. That's how it's going to be. Brenner and Nate Davis on row 1. Sean Wallenfels and Doyle Lawrence. Brad Speidel and Ted Deckard. And actually that's not right, so we do apologize. Regardless, that's who they are here out on the fence as we're getting ready to get the green flag in just one lap. All right. Again, one lap away. We're getting ready to take the green flag this time by. All right, we're going to be going through different camera angles for you here tonight. We have been working on here at Williams Grove Speedway, but they're getting ready for the green flag here in heat race number 1. And they are ready. There it is. Green flag's out for the first time here in heat race number 1. As Derek Walker has a dominant lead at the moment. Right behind him is the number 15 of Drew Neal. He's hanging on there. And here comes the number 90 of Trevor Royer. Fastest time right now. But again, no times really have been set. As Bob Ramundo in the 53 is going to try to make a bid for 3rd place. And he will hang on to a contact made between Ramundo and Royer right there. As here comes the 83 of Aaron Therriott trying to get into the mix for 4th position. So we'll hang on to these guys for just a minute, but we're also going to keep an eye on those front runners. Again, Derek Walker out front having a dominant performance right now. As you see right there, still leading this race. So that is how they run right now. It is Derek Walker out front, Drew Neal in 2nd, and that is how they run as far as times go too. Battling for 3rd place right now is Bob Ramundo and the 90 of Trevor Royer. That is the closest battle we have going on right now on the track, and that is for 3rd position. And what a good battle they are putting on. We may have a battle for 1st. Drew Neal's catching up to Derek Walker for 1st. We'll keep an eye on that as well. As it looks like Trevor Royer in that number 90 machine is going to take 3rd place from Bob Ramundo as contacts made once again. Those two get way out of shape, and we have 2 cars going around. And looks like it's Aaron Therriott's going to come out, and that will bring our first caution out of the night. Aaron Therriott and Bob Ramundo getting together on the front stretch to bring out caution number 1 here in heat race 1. Back up to your race leader right there. It is Derek Walker. A dominating performance for him so far here in heat race 1. He has led every lap. Again, Derek Walker out front. Drew Neal sitting in 2nd place right now. Let's switch over to a different camera angle here so you can get a feel for these guys. But again, your leader right there in the 20 machine, that is Derek Walker. And again, he is putting on a dominant performance again in that number 20 Raven Graphics sprint car. And the word in is 6 to go when they get the green flag. Again, 6 laps to go when they get the green flag. Can Derek Walker in that number 20 car hold off this field here tonight? Again, he's supporting that Raven Graphics. Some awesome looking paint jobs that he does make. Obviously, looking at Derek Walker, the red, black, and white paying dividends for him, as he has had much better luck other than that pink and yellow. While those were good looking cars, it seemed to be a magnet for trouble. So this time by, we will get the green flag. So we're getting ready for some great racing. And they are. We'll go zoom in here as soon as they get the green. We are under yellow at the moment here. As we'll zoom in right there. They are. Green flag back in the air. 6 laps to go here in heat race 1. And take a look here. Drew Neal's got company coming from Trevor Royer now. Aaron Therriott out of the race early. Again, they do have 2 heat races, so we still have 1 more heat race to determine how they will start in the feature race. But right now, it's going to do it 10 laps halfway 5 laps to go as here comes Drew Neal trying to get by Derek Walker one more time. Not going to happen, but still, Trevor Royer right there in that number 90 machine. He is doing everything he can to take second place from Drew Neal in the 15. As they're going to be side by side coming out of the line. Almost. They're going to single file out going by the line, but here comes Trevor Royer one more time. Oh, can they get it together? Oh, they collide on the backstretch. That's Drew Neal in the 15 and Trevor Royer in the 90. And it looks like Drew Neal's going to get the better end of the deal here, as it looks like he will maintain second. Derek Walker still out front at the moment. Right behind them all is Bob Raimondo in 4th position at the moment. He is definitely putting together a good run to see if he can't get up there, but currently running 4th. Back in 5th position is Mike Roxbury in the 422. But again, this is all about 2 to go right there as they cross the line. Derek Walker still maintaining a good lead, but here comes Drew Neal. Once again, Drew Neal does have the fastest time here in Heat Race 1. With an 18.474 to an 18.576 for Derek Walker. But I don't think it's going to matter. 1 lap to go at the line. This race is just about over. Next time by, we'll throw the checkers, and that will give the win to Derek Walker if he can hang on to it. So what a good run for Derek Walker right now. Definitely sporting that Raven graphics machine very well. Is right about there. He will do it. Derek Walker is going to be Heat Race number 1 winner here tonight. Well, that will do it. Yellow flags coming out. It is going to be Derek Walker, followed by Drew Neal, Trevor Royer, Bob Raimondo, and Mike Roxbury. Again, Derek Walker getting the win here tonight in Heat Race 1. All right, coming up here in just a few moments will be Heat Race number 2. It looks like for Heat Race number 2, it's going to be Douglas Wyatt, Doyle Lawrence, I believe it's Lawrence, Brad Speidel, Roger Wagner, and Ernie Williams, and Johnny Bell. I believe it is Lawrence, so again, we will make sure we get that right, and we will clarify if we need to. Again, this is Heat Race number 2 out on the track now. Again, we are getting ready to get going here in just a second. Again, out in Heat Race 2 is going to be Douglas Wyatt, Doyle Lawrence, Brad Speidel, Roger Wagner, Ernie Williams, and Johnny Bell. All right, the 48 of Douglas Wyatt is going to be your pole sitter for Heat Race number 2. Again, we will take a little bit wider angle here. As soon as we get the one to go, we will zoom in to your race leader and follow them throughout the race. All right. Word in is green to go. This time 10 laps is all they have here in the heat races. And we are going green. Race control has confirmed. Douglas Wyatt has control of this field. And there it is. Green flags out for the first time here in heat race number 1. Douglas Wyatt out to a terrific start. And here comes everybody behind him. It looks like the 555 of Brad Speidel is going to give him a run for his money for first place here in heat race 2. He is going to be side by side as he's going to put that number 48 Lowe's sprint car to second. And here comes Roger Wagner. He's going to take second at the line. Again, Roger Wagner, league owner here, putting on a good show to make himself into the feature race. Again, we'll check in with Johnny Bell, another driver we have not got to see too terribly many times lately, but he has come back and he is showing that he did not miss anything as he's going to try to battle for third position right now with the 48 of Douglas Wyatt. And people are putting into the fast times right now as you're watching a battle for third position. And a good battle it is. It looks like Johnny Bell is going to take the position as the 48 of Wyatt gets into the outside wall. So a good run for him. So again, back in the back of this pack right now in 6th position is Ernie Williams Jr. So not having quite the run he wanted, but he is definitely going to put it together. As we're going to check in with the 45 of Lawrence. Back there is Doyle Lawrence. Lawrence right back there He is going to get by the 48, it looks like here. Again, a fairly new driver here as well in that number 45, as he's going to try to get by. He is the owner, I do believe, of Raven Graphics, so new to the league, running a nice looking paint job. Looks just like Derek Walker's, as you can see. So what a nice looking paint job as well. So hit him up if you need some great looking paint jobs. And it's going to be halfway this time by as we check in with your race leader right there, Brad Speidel, as he took the lead from Douglas Wyatt fairly quick. Right behind him in second place is Roger Wagner. Again, halfway done with this race. Roger Wagner going to try to run down your leader if he can do so here in the race, and he's looking like he may do it here. Can he run him down is the question. Brad Seidel putting together a terrific run in that 555 UWU machine here. Again, always Union Workers United putting together fast runs in any race that they get into, but Roger Wagner's not giving it up. He's going to keep digging to see if he can't get there for the win. Again, sitting in fourth place, my bad, is Doyle Lawrence, or Lowens right there in the 45 machine. But again, I don't think anyone has anything for Brad Speidel right now. Roger Wagner is the closest, 2 to go. So 2 laps remain for Brad Speidel if he wants to walk away with a win here in heat race number 2. I would imagine he's going to do it. White flags in the air. 1 lap to go here in heat race number 2. Again, what a good battle so far. We've had just not enough for Roger Wagner to get up there. As you can see right now, checkered flags are in the air, and your race winner is going to go to Brad Speidel for heat race number 2. Yellow flag is in the air. And that will do it for heat race number 2. Heat race number 3 coming up here in just a few moments. All right, so again, word in here is 4 heats, and then we'll repeat. So we will have, again, 4 heat races, and then we will invert the field and do it once again, as it looks like the next group of guys are coming out onto the track here. And it is going to be Nathan Davis, Sean Wallenfels Jr., Brock Garris, John Lepresto, Craig Levan, and Anthony Lepresto. So we have some family members here racing as well. All right, again, we're going to have 4 heat races, technically 8 if you want to get really technical about it, as this is heat race number 3 out on the track right now, as we are going to zoom in just a little bit here. It looks like Sean Wallenfels Jr. going to be up towards the front, but it's going to be the number 10 of Anthony Lepresto out on the pole for heat race number 3 here tonight. All right, looks like we're not going to get the green flag this time. We're going to take one more lap here. Again, we are just about ready for heat race number 3. All right, 1 lap to go here in just a few minutes. Anthony Lepresto will lead this field to start heat race number 3. In race control confirming he has the field when they get into turn 3. So green flag coming out this time by. All right. It is in the hands of Anthony Lepresto here to start heat race number 3. And he's going to hold him off till the end there. Green flag, never mind. Caution is out. Caution is out. We didn't even get going there. Still 10 laps to go. Word in, we are getting a false start there. The leaders got it going and slowed it down. If they cannot get it going, they will put them to the back of the field here. So a false start from the leaders. So they've got to get it going here if they want to get this green flag racing. But we're about to go green once again. Again, that yellow was for a false start. No laps completed. This time by, we will get it as there it is. Green flag is in the air. Heat race number 3 underway for the first time here tonight. Again, we will have one more heat race followed by the redo of these heats as they're going to invert it and do it one more time as we're going to look back to Brock Garrison, the 64, back in second place. Caution is out once again, and it is going to be Michael Sheridan going around. Again, once we get to the B main, we will go back and take a look at replays, but right now we are not going to do so. But again, Michael Sheridan going around there, so we go back to the leader. Actually, Anthony Lepresto going to the back here. So again, not sure what happened there, but again, he is going to the back. So we are going to go a little further up here, as that's going to put Sean Wallenfels Jr. on pole. I believe no laps were completed there, so we're going to try this one more time. All right, again, looks like we are going to have some cars get through pit road here to get up to, it is going to be Michael Sheridan getting to the back of the field. Green flag this time by, this time it's going to be Sean Wallenfels Jr. in the number 21, bringing them to the green flag. All right, heat race number 3. Again, we have not completed any laps here in heat race 3. We've had issues with the start here. It looks like Wallenfels Jr. is going to get them there. Green flag's in the air once again. We're racing here in heat race number 3. Can they hang on to it? We're going to go back here to Anthony Lepresto, Nate Davis trying to battle right now with the 64 of Brock Garris. That is for second position, as it looks like the number 6 Iron Aces machine is going to take that. That is Nate Davis taking second place. Right behind him, Anthony Lepresto in that number 10, who had to go to the back of this field, may have had contact with the 12, as those two are battling right now back in the back of this field. As we'll take a little bit wider angle, you can see the full field right there as they're coming through turn 3 and 4. And so far, some great racing action here tonight. As we're going to look, that is a battle for about 4th position, and it is 4th and 5th position, depending on where it is. Here comes Michael Sheridan. Again, had gone around, but he is currently putting together a good run. He's trying to get by Brock Garris in that number 64 machine here tonight. Running a, I believe that is a Kyle Larson special here from Finley Farms, as he is going to pass him very easily there. And to take 4th position, right ahead of him is Anthony Lepresto. Let's take a look back up here. As Nate Davis did get by Sean Wallenfels Jr. So right there, that is, again, the 36 of Nathan Davis out front here in heat race number 3. Right behind him is Sean Wallenfels Jr., who had the lead for just a few moments. We haven't talked about John Lepresto too much. He's currently sitting in 3rd position, trying to put together a good run for himself as well. Looking right behind him as we're halfway home now. This race is just about over. Again, halfway home. 5 laps to go. I believe that may be Anthony Lepresto. It is working his way back up through the field, currently in 4th position. Right behind, I'm not sure if they are father, son, or brothers. The 2 Leprestos here, John and Anthony, right now running 3rd and 4th here in heat race number 3. Behind them is Michael Sheridan in 5th place, followed by Brock Garris, and that will round up the field. But again, Nathan Davis out front right now. He is your race leader, as this race is winding down on laps already. Again, this is heat race number 3. Once we complete this heat race, we'll go to heat race 4, and then we invert the field, and we do it one more time for heat race 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again, that will be heat race 1B, as this is heat race 3A at the moment. So that will happen. 2 to go, though, as Nate Davis still leads. And we're going to take a look back here to John Lopresto, though, for second, as he is trying to get by the second place car of Sean Wallenfels Jr. if he can. And here comes the 10 of Anthony Lopresto trying to get by John Lopresto. What, it doesn't matter. White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go here in heat race number 3. Again, looks like Nathan Davis is going to take the win here in heat race number 3. You can see the flagman now. Checker flags are in the air, and that will do it right there. Your race winner is going to be Nathan Davis here for heat race number 3. That will do it. Yellow flag is out. Heat race number 4 getting ready to come out here in just a few moments, but it's going to be Nathan Davis. We'll check here. Then it's going to be Sean Wallenfels Jr., John Lopresto, Anthony Lopresto, and then it's Michael Sheridan and Brock Garris. That is how they're going to finish here again. But again, Nathan Davis coming away with the win here tonight. Heat race number 4 is getting ready to come out onto the track. Again, we didn't have it in there. We'll stick it in there now. This is going to be heat race 4A, as heat race 3A just completed. This one will have Scott Masick, Braden Eiler, sorry about that, Ted Decker, Britton Roxbury, Stephanie Rice, Tim Smith, and Ted Liette here tonight. So a couple of new drivers here in the 75. Stephanie Rice is a brand new driver to the series. We have not seen her race before, or he. I'm not sure. It may be someone. I'm not sure. It may be a female. We are not sure. Either way, she's starting on outside roll if it is. So we'll see here if it is or if it's just someone on a count there with that name. But either way, they're on outside row. So we'll see what they can do here in heat race number 4A as it's just about to get underway. Alright, looks like we are just about ready here. And we are going to get the green flag this time by. Braden Eiler going to be starting them here. And there it is. Green flag is in the air. Heat race 4A is underway. Sorry about that. All the dust is getting to us here at the track. But Braden Eiler, what a run he has got off the start very quickly as we're going to jump back to... Oh, we got a big pile of... There, Britton Roxbury getting into it as somebody's into the wall going around. Ted Liette is going to be it. Caution is out on the track. Ted Liette going around and a major contact with a few cars there as, again, Ted Liette is going to go around. So we did, I believe, complete 1 lap here. We'll get the word in here as soon as we can. But Braden Eiler going to be out on pole here for Heat Race 4A. All right, it is going to be Braden Eiler leading them to the start here. I do believe 1 lap was completed as they are going to be single file now, I do believe as well. So they are getting them tight, and we are just about ready to get the green flag. All right, getting a word in, again, Stephanie Rice is actually Sam Rice under an account. Obviously, iRacing does that from time to time, but it doesn't matter. Green flag is in the air. So, again, it is Sam Rice, not Stephanie Rice. So we will go by that here for the remainder of this race. As we look back here to Scott Masick in the 00 hanging on the second place right now. But look who's behind in the always fast number 38 UW driver, Tim Smith. He's on the hunt right now. Britton Roxbury right behind him as it looks like Scott Masick's going to get into the 38 of Tim Smith. Caution is out, and we got cars flipping. Sam Rice going around. Tim Smith getting collected into this Again, Scott Masick, the 00, getting into the 38 of Tim Smith, spinning him around, and then collecting Sam Rice in the 75, as lots of drivers going around there due to contact between the 00 and the 38. All right, right now, again, Heat Race 4A underway right now. Can the youngster of Braden Eiler hang on to the lead here? As again, just a few laps to go left in the Heat Race 4A, and then we're going to start it over again here in just a minute and go with Heat Race 1B, followed by 2B, 3B, and 4B before we move on to the C main. All right, not going green this time. We're going to go green next time by. Correction, we are going green this time by. They are caught up here. Everyone is indeed caught up. Green flag coming out this time by. All right, Braden Eiler, the youngster, bringing him to the green flag this time by. As he's getting it ready, there it is. Green flag is in the air. We're racing once again here in Heat Race 4A. And once again, Braden Eiler gets a huge start. But we're going to check in with Britton Roxbury side by side with Scott Masick for second place. And it looks like Roxbury is going to take second place from Masick as those two battling side by side. Here comes Ted Deckard in the 79 trying to squeeze his way into there. And once again, we knew he was fast. Here comes Tim Smith. And he's going to take that position almost. He will take it from Ted Deckard. Just couldn't quite get up there to Scott Masick to take that position from him. As he's going to keep trying Tim Smith, into the outside wall, trying to get by Ted Deckard. As he did get back by him. And we got a car in the outside wall. And that is Sam Rice getting into the outside wall as he will recover from it. No caution will come out. Back up to the front right now. It is the 005 of Braden Eiler out front, and he has led every lap so far here in Heat Race 4A. Halfway, 5 laps to go here in Heat Race 4A, and here comes Britton Roxbury. Can Roxbury get by Braden Eiler here for the win? Eiler getting a little out of shape there as Roxbury's going to try to come and get him. Again, it is a good battle, but Roxbury 18.903 his fastest lap on his last lap. Eiler with a 19.000. So again, a little bit faster there. He's going to get an 18.857. So it's Roxbury quite a bit faster than Eiler. Just can't get by him here as we are winding down on laps here in your Heat Race 4A. Again, whose guess is who's going to be winning? I am not 100% sure. Right there, though, Tim Smith just set the fastest time in this race with an 18.778. Can he get up there? He's going to take third place right now. Not sure if he can. 2 to go. Braden Eiler leading Heat Race 4A. Roxbury right there. Again, next time by, the white flag will come out. A little bit of contact made between Roxbury and Eiler, but they do recover from it. As here comes Roxbury, still going to try to get by, but I don't think it is going to matter at all. Because right there, white flag is in the air. Checkered flags coming out next time by. Here comes Roxbury. Who is going to get it? I am not sure. I believe it's going to be Braden Eiler if he can hang on to it. He's got to do just that. As you see him coming out of turn 4 right now. Checkered flag is waving. And who is it going to be? It is going to be Braden Eiler coming with the win here. So there we go. Wrong graphic. Braden Eiler coming away with the win in Heat Race 4A. Yellow flag coming back out. But again, that is how they're going to be finishing right there as we will zoom out just a little bit. It is going to be the 005 of Braden Eiler, followed by Britton Roxbury, Tim Smith, and Ted Deckard. But that will do it for Heat Race 4A. So coming up next is going to be Heat Race 1B. All right, your next heat race is coming up as we pull it up there. It is Heat Race 1B. Again, this is Heat Race 1B. As we will zoom in there, it looks like your pole sitter for this heat race is going to be the 422 of Mike Roxbury. Alright, it is indeed Mike Roxbury, the father of Britton Roxbury, going to be on the pole here for this race. So we'll see what he can do here in Heat Race 1B. Alright, there it is, getting ready. Green flag is out for the first time here in Heat Race 1B. Again, this is our last set of heat races here as we're going to take a look. Here comes Trevor Royer in second place, going to try to make a run on Mike Roxbury for the lead. Can he get by him? He's going to take it to the high side here as we'll go to a different camera angle as you can zoom in real close with these guys here. As almost contact made and somebody's into the fence. Caution is out. And that is going to be Aaron Theriot in the 83 getting into the outside wall there. Maybe a little contact, not 100% sure. But he is indeed going to spin that car around and roll it, but he is able to keep it going. So Aaron Theriot bringing out caution number 1 here in Heat Race 1B. Oh, the ruling is 1 lap completed as everyone did get a, or the leader did get a lap completed as Aaron Theriot's going to push that car to pit road there, and he is going to tow in. Let's go up to the front here. There is your leader, Trevor Royer, right now. He did get by Mike Roxbury to take the lead. All right, green flag coming out this time by, as again, it will be the 90 of Trevor Royer leading them to the green flag. Single file this time as Drew Neal has got some major damage to that 15. There it is. Green flag is out once again. 1 lap completed here in Heat Race 1B as Trevor Royer out front. We'll check in with Derek Walker sitting in 4th place right now on that number 20 Raven Graphics machine as he is going to try to work his way through the field. He definitely did such a good job. He won his heat race the first time. He's currently battling for 4th position, or 3rd position at the moment, sitting in 4th place. But here comes the 15 of Drew Neal to the outside. He's going to try to take 2nd. Can't quite do it as he has a lot of damage to the front of that car. And that may cost him a spot there. As here comes Derek Walker, going to try to send it, but couldn't quite get there. They're too wide on the front stretch right now for 3rd position. Here comes Derek Walker. He's going to take the inside. Drew Neal to the outside. Right now, it looks like the 422 of Mike Roxbury is going to manage to hang on to that position, but Drew Neal's definitely not giving it up either as contact is made just ever so slightly between Derek Walker and Drew Neal. Derek Walker to the outside as he's going to try to pass both of these guys on the outside, and what a job he does do it as Mike Roxbury and Drew Neal get together, and major correct here in the back. Caution comes out, and it looks like it's Aaron Theriot and Mike Roxbury getting together there into that outside wall. Everyone is able to drive off from it, though, both of them having major damage to that car, as that will bring out the caution once again here in Heat Race 1B. Back up to the front, though, it is right there, the 90 of Trevor Royer, who is your race leader here so far. But look who's right behind him, Derek Walker in the number 20 machine, putting on a fantastic run here tonight. Again, thanks to everybody for tuning in here tonight, whether you are on Facebook or on YouTube. Definitely, if you like the racing, give it a thumbs up, and definitely subscribe if you are on the YouTube side of things. 4 laps down, 6 to go. Green flag coming out next time by. Again, definitely, if you like the race, give it a thumbs up. And if you are new here tonight and have not, please subscribe. As we are closing in on 4,500, and we may do something then. We may wait till we get to 5,000, but either way, we will do something really soon for all the new subscribers we have. As it is on Trevor Royer right now. Green flag coming out this time by. Can he hang on to it? 6 laps to go. All right, there it is. Green flag's out. Heat race 1B. Back under green flag racing conditions. And here comes Derek Walker going to try to make a bid for the lead. He's definitely right there, but he's actually going to lose a little bit of time there as he is going to gain it right here. Coming into turn 3. He's just right there. Just couldn't quite make it happen. Again, halfway done. 5 laps ago. Look back at Drew Neal, who again has quite a bit of damage to the front of the car. As you can see it right there. He is trying to hang on, as Bob Raimondo is going to take 3rd position from him as they're side by side going into turn 3. And it looks like Raimondo will take that spot from Neal. Right there, he's going to slide up. And at the line, he barely has him, but he does have him for 3rd place. So what a run for Bob Raimondo to take that spot, but he's not hanging on to it just yet. He's actually going to lose it back. As we will take a look at Aaron Theriot currently in 5th position. Mike Roxbury in 6th position, but Trevor Royer still out front. As you see, Derek Walker still trying to get up to him. Just haven't quite been able to do so here. As we're going to take a look for just a second. Let's go to the roll bar camera here as we will go on board with Derek Walker. 2 to go this time by. Can Derek Walker run down your leader, Trevor Royers? We're running on board with Derek Walker right now, as he is trying everything he can do to get by him, but I just don't think it's going to happen, as it looks like he is so fast here. Well, that will do it for the onboard camera here, as we're going to switch over here to our main camera, and that is your race leader right there. Again, the 90 of Trevor Royer with 1 lap to go, half lap now, and it looks like he is going to bring home the win here in Heat Race 1B. There it is. Checkered flags waving. It will be your race winner, Trevor Royer, as the checkered flags are waving. Again, race winner, Trevor Royer. Yellow flag is out. So that will do it for Heat Race 1B. All right, coming out next year, we'll see. It is going to be Brad Speidel coming out. We're just waiting for some of these guys to clear, and the others are going to come out. And again, this is going to be Heat Race 2B. Coming out onto the track is going to be Roger Wagner, Brad Speidel, Doyle Lawrence, Douglas Wyatt, Johnny Bell, and Ernie Williams. All right, now looks like we'll take a look here. We'll see who is going to be the pole sitter for this race. It's not going to be the 48. He was up front before. We'll check in with Doyle Lawrence here in the 45. Looks like he's going to be towards the front here. Actually, let's take a little bit wider angle here, as you can see them all getting gathered up. It is indeed going to be the 45 of Doyle Lawrence that is going to take to the pole here, as we'll zoom in one more time. So what a run. We'll see if Doyle, again, that is Doyle Lawrence there. I believe we are pronouncing that right. He will have a good shot here. Lawrence, if he can get away with the win here, put himself into the trophy dash, lock himself into that feature race. All right, word is green flag this time by. We're going to see if the number 45 of Doyle Lawrence can get the win here tonight, starting on pole. There it is. Green flag is out. And Doyle on the loud pedal very quickly here in that number 45 Raven Graphics machine. And here comes Roger Wagner battling for second. Oh, and we got contact. That is going to be Johnny Bell and Roger Wagner. Roger Wagner looks like he may have been stuck into the fence there as he cannot get out of it. Not sure what happened, but definitely contact between Roger Wagner and Johnny Bell. And it looks like, again, Roger Wagner is stuck in the fence. He is not getting out of that fence anytime soon, as he is going to have a ton of damage. And he goes flying out of the track. I believe that was a glitch. And he definitely is done here tonight for this heat race, as he is not going to be able to get back if you have to tow. In this case, I don't think he's going to be towing, because that car is clean out of the track after flying out of it. So that is unfortunate for him. Again, the caution is out here in Heat Race 2B. Alright, but that still leaves the 45 of Doyle Lawrence. Again, I believe that's how you pronounce it. In the lead here. So he's hanging on to a good lead. We have completed some laps, so we'll see indeed if he can win Heat Race 2B, as we're under caution for the first time here in the race. Alright, word is on race control. They did not complete a lap. I thought we may have completed one, but we did not complete a lap. So we are going to go original start here. No laps completed. Original restart here, as we're going to try to get this started one more time. Alright, this time by, we get the green flag. Once again, it is on the 45 of Doyle Lawrence to see if he can't pull away the win. No laps completed. There it is. Green flag is out. Again, 10 laps to go as they cross the line. No laps completed before, and here comes the 91 of Ernie Williams Jr. trying to get by there, and we may have something going on in the back here as we're going to check in with Brad Speidel. A little behind him right there, Douglas Wyatt going to try to get into position. Douglas Wyatt into the outside wall, and he is going to flip out of the track. His night is done. I do not believe a caution will come out for that, as we're going to go back up to the front. No caution, as again Douglas Wyatt flips out of the track violently. His night is done here in Heat Race 2B. That is not how you want to end the night, but a violent flip there over the wall, and night is done. But the one we want to talk about still is Doyle Lawrence in the 45 machine, leading this race right now. Take a look behind him. It is the 91 of Ernie Williams Jr. and Brad Speidel sitting in third place. Johnny Bell in fourth place right now, as those are the only 4 cars currently on the track. As it looks like the 91 of Ernie Williams Jr. is going to try to get by Doyle Lawrence there for just a minute, but then he kind of fell off just a little bit. Right behind him, Brad Speidel currently has a faster time than him as far as fast times go anyway. But Doyle Lawrence on the last lap, 19:105 to a 19:389 for Brad Speidel. So just not quite there as far as fast laps here in the actual race itself. But his overall fast lap, he is faster. But that time by, Doyle Lawrence will lead him to halfway by. 5 laps to go here in Heat Race 2B. So again, can the 45 of Doyle Lawrence come away with the heat win here tonight? And we have seen one car stuck in the fence, the 31 of Roger Wagner, and then Douglas Wyatt going over the wall in turn 4. So we're going to take a look back here to Brad Speidel as he is trying to run down the 91 of Ernie Williams Jr. I don't think anybody's going to be able to catch the 45, and he has just been so dominant here in this heat race. And what a race it has been already. So much excitement here in the race. And again, looking back, Johnny Bell putting together a good run. Again, we've seen him the last couple of weeks, but it was a while before we saw him there again, as he took a bit of a hiatus, it looks like, or just wasn't racing. with here where we were broadcasting. As we'll look here, Brad Speidel still trying to get by, but right now 2 to go for the 45 of Doyle Lawrence here in Heat Race 2B. Again, white flag going to be coming out this next time by for the 45. There, we'll do it coming out of turn 4. He will take it. White flag is in the air. Next time by, the checkered flags will be waving for the 45 of Doyle Lawrence to see if he can possibly get away with the win here tonight. Looks like he probably will, as you see him coming out of turn 4 right there. Checkered flags are waving, and he will be your race winner, Doyle Lawrence here in Heat Race 2B. Again, he will be your race winner. So they're going to shut him down there on the backstretch. Yellow flag is coming out here. Again, that was Heat Race 2B. Looks like Heat Race 3B is going to be coming out here in just a few moments. All right, looks like the next group is going to be coming out here, as we will take a closer look here. It is going to be Nathan Davis, Anthony Lepresto, Michael Sheridan, Sean Walfels Jr., John Lepresto, Brock Garris, and Craig Levan. Douglas White not going to be here, just on pit road at the moment. So looks like this time by it's going to be Nathan Davis on pole. Correction, it is going to be the 610 of Craig Levan on pole for Heat Race 3B as they are rolling out onto the track. All right, here we're going to zoom out just a little bit. You get a little bit wider angle here as you see them getting ready. It looks like we'll get the green flag next time by. All right, going green this time by as we're watching them get ready here. You see them on the back stretch. We're going to have 7 cars here in this heat race. Is it going to be Craig Levan leading them to the start here in this heat race? Again, this is Heat Race 3B. One more heat race after this. Here it is. Green flags out for the first time here in Heat Race 3B as Craig Levan gets a huge start. But here comes the 36 of Nate Davis. In that last heat race, he was quite a bit faster and did put a amazing run together. Let's see if he can duplicate that here as he's going to try to make a run for the lead here. Indeed, he will do it at the line. Nate Davis is going to take the lead, but here comes Craig Levan. He's not going to give it up without a fight as he is putting together a huge run, and he will manage to get right beside him, but just couldn't complete it as we are again here in Heat Race 3B. Good battle going on for the lead right now. Nathan Davis, Craig Levan putting on that battle for you as we're going to go back here to Anthony Lepresto, who's got John Lepresto right behind him, followed by Sean Wallenfels Jr. behind him. Those guys putting on a huge battle. Michael Sheridan going it to pit road. He is done for this heat race anyway. Right behind Wallenfels Jr. is the 64 Brock Garris. So again, a good battle going on back here towards the back. Not sure what happened to Sheridan, but he is out of the race and he is off the track, pulling that sucker to the pits, so he is done here tonight. Unfortunately, having to park that car in the trailer. We'll see. I'm sure he'll be back in the C main later on tonight. Nathan Davis is your leader, followed by Craig Levan. Anthony Lepresto trying to get by Craig Levan for second position. Can he do it is the question. He's definitely got the speed. He's got the talent. But Craig Levan has those both traits, and he's not going to give it up without a fight. And it looks like they're going to be side by side coming out of turn 4. Caution is out once again. And it is going to be, not sure who it's going to be, somebody going around. Again, not sure who it was, But it looks like it's going to be the 21 of Sean Wallenfels Jr. as he is going to be at the back of this field here. And now for Heat Race 3B. It looks like, again, Sean Wallenfels Jr. may have spun around and got it going once again, but a caution did come out. Nathan Davis is your leader here for Heat Race 3B. Alright, looks like we will probably get the green flag this next time by. So definitely going to be some fantastic racing coming up here very shortly. So I do expect to see that coming out. But again, let us know in chat, do you have a favorite driver here? Or maybe a family member, friend, whoever it might be, maybe a sponsored driver. We know we have, obviously, Doyle Lawrence does sponsor Derek Walker, so we know he's got a favorite in there. But do we have any other favorites in here? As it looks like we're just about ready to get the green flag once again. There it is. Green flag is out once again. We are racing here in Heat Race 3B. As we're going to take a look back here. Back to Sean Wallenfels Jr., who again, I do believe that was for the caution, or the caution was for him, as he's going to try to get by Brock Garris. If he can, that will put him one spot closer to making it to the feature race. Halfway home now, as this race is just about over. Again, Nate Davis is your leader. We look a little behind him. There you see the 6'10" in second place. That is Craig Levan, followed by Anthony Lopresto in third place. The question is, can Anthony Lopresto get by Craig Levan? He's been fighting with him, trying to get by him all race long. So far, just unable to do it, but he's going to take it to the high side. And you see the little bit of momentum that the 6'10" of Craig Levan gets there right off of the corner, and it's unable to get by him. But here comes Anthony Lopresto, going to try to get by him right there, and he will do it here on that lap. So good job for him to get by. Now can he get by Nate Davis for the lead? He's going to keep digging. I'm just not sure if he has enough time to get by him. Nate Davis, such a fast driver, and he's definitely another one that's not just going to hand that spot over to him. He's going to have to earn it if he wants to get it. 2 to go this time by. So can Nate Davis hang on to it? 2 laps to go is all they need. Looking back a little bit further back here, there is John Lopresto. He is chasing down Anthony Lopresto as well as Craig Levan. But there it is. Nate Davis taking a white flag. 1 lap to go here in Heat Race 3B. Nate Davis looks like he is going to pull away the win here in the Heat Race, as he is doing a fantastic job staying just ahead of Anthony Lopresto. There it is. Checkered flags are waving. And race win is going to go to Nathan Davis here in Heat Race 3B. So another fantastic job for Nathan Davis. Yellow flag is out, and that is going to do it here for Heat Race 3B. So that's going to be Nathan Davis, Anthony Lopresto, John Lopresto, Sean Wallenfels Jr., and Brock Garris. That is how they're going to finish here tonight. A good job for all those drivers there, as we are getting ready for Heat Race 4B coming up here in just a few minutes, and that will be your 8th but 4th group of guys. Either way, it is your last Heat Race of the night. Let's take a look. It's going to be Braden Eiler making his way back out. Scott Massick, Ted Deckard Jr. against Sam Rice and Ted Deckard coming out on to the track this time. It looks like maybe Ted Deckard or somewhere back here is going to be your pole sitter. It may be Ted Liette. Correction, Rick Roxbury is going to be out in this one too, and he is going to be your pole sitter for Heat Race 4B that is now out on the track. Again, thanks everybody for tuning in here tonight. It has been a fantastic night of racing so far, and of course it is only gonna get better from here on out. So let's definitely hang in there with us. It's a little bit longer night of racing, but already going by very quickly. We've only been here just about an hour, and we are just about done with heat racing. Next up will be the C main, or Trophy Dash, the C main, the B main, and your feature race. So that's all coming up next, and the racing just gets more and more exciting from there on out. Right now, we are just about ready to get the green flag here to start heat race 4B. There it is. Green flag is out for the first time. Britton Roxbury on the loud pedal very quickly as he is going to hang on to it as they're just for a split second there 3 wide. Checking in with Tim Smith back in second. Ted Deckard in third. Those guys going to try to put on a good run here if they can. It looks like Tim Smith is going to try to get by for the lead on Roxbury. Can he do it at the line? Not going to happen as they drag race to the line. It's going to be Roxbury at the line. And Tim Smith hanging on to it. Can Tim Smith get first place? He's got it right now as they drag race down the backstretch. Again, that is your battle for first place right now. Caution is out for the first time here in the race. And it is going to be... looks like Ted Liette scraping the wall there. Not sure if he is to blame for it. As we also have Ted Deckard slowing down on the track. So multiple people slowing down on the track. Not sure who exactly brought the caution out. But regardless, caution is out for the first time here in Heat Race 4B. Going up to the front, it is Tim Smith that has the race lead, followed by Britton Roxbury. All right, and looks like Ted Liette is going to be the one getting the caution here. He is claiming that. So again, Ted Liette in the 331 is going to be going to the back for the cause of that first caution here in Heat Race 4B. All right, word is 8 laps to go when they get the green, and they're not getting the green this time by. I repeat, we're not getting the green this time by, but 8 to go when they get it. All right, again, 8 laps to go when we get the green flag. They are on the backstretch right now, getting the green this time by. All right, there it is. Green flag is back out. We're racing once again as we have Tim Smith out front, followed by Britton Roxbury in second. Roxbury going to try to get to him if he can. Scott Masick in third. Braden Eiler in fourth. These guys putting a good run together here. Tim Smith out front, though. Can anybody touch him right now? The closest one is Britton Roxbury. If he can get by him, it is going to be a good feat. Those two are very fast drivers. Tim Smith, definitely a fast driver, as well as Britton Roxbury. Braden Eiler trying to get by Scott Masick there as he's going to take it to the high side. And no, Eiler into the outside wall. Ted Liette getting around once again with a little bit of help from Scott Masick as he drives up into the side of him, I believe. That was Ted Liette sliding up into the 00 of Scott Masick, and that is going to put him stopped. He's done here for this heat race. No caution will come out. Eiler still trying to battle with Masick. Halfway to go, 5 laps to go here as they drag race to the start finish line back for third position. That again is Braden Eiler and Scott Masick in the 00 in these 005 battling side by side. Going to be 4 to go right there. 4 laps to go. So can Tim Smith hang on to it? Again, this next time by will be 3 laps to go. He has got to hang on to that if he wants to get the win. He's doing a fantastic job of it. Britton Roxbury falling off just a little bit, but still in a good position in second place right now. That is the best battle we have going on between Eiler and who is there? Smasic right behind him. Masic has a little bit slower time as far as overall time, but Eiler just barely ahead of him here in the races. This track is starting to wear out quite rapidly, but right there, 2 laps to go for Tim Smith in that number 38 UW machine. Again, 2 laps to go. Next time by, the white flag is going to come out. This race is just about over, and this is your last heat race of the night. All right there will be white flags in the air. 1 lap to go for Tim Smith. Can he get the win here tonight? It looks like he probably is going to. We'll definitely keep an eye on it to see if he can, as he is going to come out of turn 3 going into turn 4. Checkered flags are waving, and it is going to be right there. Tim Smith, the win here in heat race 4B. What a run for Tim Smith to bring home the win once again here in heat race 4B. That will do it. Yellow flag coming back out once again. So it's going to be Tim Smith, Britton Roxbury, followed by Braden Eiler, Scott Masick, looks like Ted Deckard pulling it to a stop, and Max Rice pulling it to a stop. So that will do it for your last heat race. Trophy Dash in the C main, B main, and feature coming up here in just a few minutes. So again, give us just a minute. We're going to go to intermission here for just a few moments, and we'll be right back here in just a few moments. All right, guys, we are back here from intermission. Next up will be the Trophy Dash. We have no C main here tonight, so Trophy Dash followed by the B main, then your feature race. All right, they are getting ready here again. 10 laps for the Trophy Dash is all they have. Everybody will make it from this race, so we just got to see where they're going to finish. Again, so everyone will make it. Then we go to the B main, followed by your feature race, coming up here in just a little bit. All right. Again, that number 20, Derek Walker, is going to be starting on row 1 on pole position for the Trophy Dash as it is coming out now onto the track. He's going to try to put that number 20 Raven graphics machine. Again, that the owner of that company is in this race as well. That is the number 45 of Doyle Lawrence, if that is right. In this race, he's going to try to put that car in victory lane, and he's doing a good job of it, starting on pole so far. As we'll take a look here. There it is. We'll take a little bit wider look. We'll see if he can't put that car in the victory lane here tonight. He's got a tough one for him, though. He's got Brad Spidle on the 555 and the 36 of that Iron Aces Dirt Co. Media House V2R sprint car of Nathan Davis right behind him. And look who it is just behind them. The 20 car of Braden Eiler in that 005, the youngster, making his presence known here tonight as we're getting ready to start this race. 10 laps is all they have, and it looks like Derek Walker is going to start them here this time by. All right, there it is. Green flag is out. We're racing for the first time here in your Trophy Dash. 10 laps is all they have, and they are going to make the best of it as we're going to go back here to Sean Wallenfels Jr. And actually, we're going to scoot up to the 90 of Trevor Royer, running currently in 4th position. He's got a run on the 555 of Brad Spidle. He's going to shut the door on him, though, as he is going to be side by side. Eiler dropping a few spots there from 4th. He is actually now in 5th. As they are still duking it out 3 wide for a split second there, as Nathan Davis is going to hang on to 3rd place. He does get by Brad Spidle, so can Nathan Davis get by the 20 of Derek Walker? It's going to be a good battle if he can get up there to him here in the Trophy Dash, as we'll let you know on the laps. Again, they are winding down. We have about 8 laps to go here in the Trophy Dash. Derek Walker out front, as he is putting on a heck of a run here. Let's go back to Nathan Davis here, as those guys are battling extremely hard, as it looks like Trevor Royer is going to get off the wall there just a little bit. But why not here? Let's go on board real fast with the 36 of Nathan Davis in that Iron Aces Durco Media House sprint car. Again, V2R on there as well. And so we're going to go on board with a few different drivers here. We'll go with Brad Spidle. As you see, Brad Spidle right here back in 4th position here in the Trophy Dash, right behind Trevor Royer. And now Britton Roxbury is going to get by him for 4th position. Now he's back to 5th as he's trying to hang on to every position he can. Again, everybody's going to make it here. Halfway by, though, this time by right there. 5 laps to go for everyone on the track as he's going to battle extremely hard. Let's go on here. Let's go to Britton Roxbury. As you can see, he's battling side by side with Trevor Royer. Takes it into turn 3, coming out of turn 4. Can he get by him? And a part of Team KOD, MaxSpeedTV logo on that front wing. As we will jump up there and go back to our main camera here. And that is a battle for 3rd position. But the man out front is right there. The number 20, the Raven Graphics sponsored number 20, Derek Walker, putting on a good run. Nathan Davis right behind him in 2nd with 4 laps to go this time by. Can he hang on to it is the question, as we are going to go to a little bit different camera angles so you can see some different angles, as right now not a whole lot of battling going on. Can Nathan Davis finish in 2nd? Can Walker finish in 1st? As they've got Trevor Royer coming very fast. 2 to go for Derek Walker as he just took it 2 laps to go for that number 20 of Derek Walker. This time by will be 1 to go as he's putting on a good run. As you see him going into turn 3, coming out of turn 4, he's going to come by the flag stand. Right there it is. White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go here in your trophy dash. Can he hang on to it? That's the question. It looks like he is probably going to do it. He's putting together a fantastic run. As right there coming out of turn 4, checkered flags are waving, and your race winner here in the Trophy Dash is going to go to Derek Walker in that number 20 Raven Graphics sponsored sprint car. Again, checkered flag waving here in the Trophy Dash. And there is going to be your winner right there, Derek Walker, followed by Royer in second, who got by Davis, followed by Britton Roxbury, Brad Speidel, Braden Eiler, and it looks like following a little bit further back there as we'll take a look. Then it is going to be the 45 of Doyle Lawrence. We didn't get to talk about him a whole lot here as he was a little bit further in the back, but still a good run. And the 21 of Sean Wallenfels Jr. But again, your race winner right there is Derek Walker. What a good run for him, as that will conclude the Trophy Dash here tonight. So next up will be the B main. They will run that in the qualifying session. But that, again, concludes that. So next up will be the B main coming up here in just a few moments. All right, folks. Again, that was the checker flag for the Trophy Dash. Coming in next is going to be the B main. That is going to be run in the qualifying session. So again, hang tight with us. We'll be back here in approximately 2 to 3 minutes as we get ready for that. They do have to get the lineup set. They probably already have that just about wrapped up. So again, we will be back here in about 2 to 3 minutes with your B main. All right, as you can see, it is in the qualifying session here. Again, it doesn't mean we're qualifying. This is your B main coming up here in just a minute. So they are all getting out on to the track as we're going to take a look here. Everyone getting ready to get to the end of pit road. Coming out onto the track is going to be your B main. We'll let you know who is going to be on pole here in just a few moments. Again, this is going to be your B main. 8 cars advancing. Again, your top 8 drivers will make it, as we're going to zoom in there just a little bit, as it looks like your pole sitter possibly is going to be the 75 of Sam Rice. All right, it's not going to be. It looks like Bob Raimondo is going to be on front row here, and I do believe we had a bit of a weird thing here, having both admins made the B main. So unfortunately, Roger Wagner won't be racing here as he's going to run the show. So that's unfortunate. He did make the B main, was just unable to start the show. Again, you are watching the B main here at Williams Grove in the Dirt Slingers Racing League presented by MaxSpeedTV. All right, again, here we go. We're getting ready as it looks like green flag will come out this time. Hey, there it is. Green flag's out here in the B main. We're racing 20 laps, top 8 advance. Caution is out. Caution is out. No, early here, caution is out very quickly. But again, outside road not going there. Something went amiss with that outside road, so we are going to shut them down. And we are going to restart this one more time. No laps completed. 20 laps to go here in the B main. Again, 20 laps to go here in the B main. So this should be a great race. And 20 laps to go, we did not complete a lap. So this time by, we should get the green flag. We are here in the B main for 20 laps. And there it is. Green flag is out. We are racing once again here in the B main. Again, going to be a good race. I can already tell you that right now, as we're going to look back here and see what's going on. Anthony Lepresto currently running in third place. Bob Raimondo's got his hands full right now as we'll look here. Put up your driver bar. He is going to hang on to it for the moment, but he's got Ted Deckard, who has a faster lap at the moment, and he is trying to get first place. Is again Anthony Lepresto right behind them in third place. These guys duking it out very quickly here. Is Ted Deckard's trying to hang on to that position. Bob Raimondo scraping the wall just a little bit, but able to hang on to first place here in the B main. Again, this is going to be a very interesting race overall. Who can come away with the win? Again, this will put you in the feature race. Top 8 drivers going to make it. Those are your top 3 on the screen right there. As again, anybody has a chance here. So we'll look a little further back. These guys battling. That is for 4th, 5th, and 6th. What a battle they're going on right now. In 6th place is Brock Garris in that 64 machine. As we'll take a little bit wider angle here, you can see there's little groups all over the place. As we'll go back here to, looks like Braden Eiler, who is putting on a good run. Again, actually, that's not Braden Eiler. He's not even here. That is, I believe that is Ted Liette. It is Ted Liette in the 331. It's probably that. Apologies to Braden Eiler. He was actually in the last race. He's not here in the B main as he was in the Trophy Dash. Right there, Ted Liette not having the best run that he is used to having. He is doing everything he can to hang in there. He is currently in 7th position, so he is in a spot to make it to the feature race. But right now, he is in the B main, trying to hang on to it. Right behind him in the 8th place spot is Sam Rice in the number 75 machine, and they're duking it out right now. As now we have the 91 getting into the mix too as well. Again, that is Ernie Williams. So that is actually 7th and 8th. As Ernie Williams Jr. is going to get into the wall. No caution out so far. There it is. Caution is out for the 91 of Ernie Williams Jr. as he is going to get turned around there after getting into the tires. That will bring out a caution for the first time, or second time technically, here in the B main. There it is. Bob Raimondo gonna be your race leader here, as he will lead them to the green here in just about a lap or so. Again, caution laps do not count here in the B main. I'm not sure. We'll get a word in here in just a minute as to how many laps we have left. Again, they count them manually, so we have to go. All right, there it is. 13 laps to go when they take the green. Again, 13 laps to go when they take the green flag. Well, again, Bob Raimondo only has to hang on to the lead for another 13 laps as they have completed 6 laps. So again, 13 laps to go, and if he can do it, he'll be locked in to the feature race. But can he do it is the question. He's going to hang on to it. This time by we get the green flag here in the B main. 13 laps to go when they take it. There it is. Green flag is out. 13 laps to go. What a race this is going to be here, as now we have the 10 of Anthony Lepresto right on the back bumper of the 53 of Bob Raimondo. Can Anthony Lepresto get by the 53 of Raimondo? I'm not sure if it's going to happen, but he's going to keep battling as this track's getting very dusty here. 12 laps to go here in your B main. Only one real caution so far. As we're watching this lead, we don't want to vary too far from it, as we may miss something if we do. So we'll hide that real fast. That is a huge battle. Caution is out on the track, though. Let's look to... trying to look back here and see who it was. It looks like it is going to be the 75 of Sam Rice that is going to be the claim of the caution. He's going to get some repairs done and come back out. Not sure if he had to tow in or not, but the 75, the cause of the caution. So that still will leave Bob Raimondo in the lead here for the B main. We might have completed one more lap. So again, it looked like we'll have about 12 laps to go, maybe 11 when we get the green flag. Again, we want to get some airtime for the rest of these guys, but right now, that is a good battle for the front, for the 53 and the 10. Again, between Bob Raimondo and the 10 of Anthony Lepresto. Again, here in this section, for this race, Bob Raimondo with a 4:19.274 for his fastest lap. Anthony Lepresto has a 10.081. Green to go this time by, though. There it is, 11 laps to go when they take the green flag this time by. There it is, green flag's out, 11 laps to go here in your B main. Again, this race is just about halfway over, as it will be here in about 2 laps. Again, 11 laps to go right now. Bob Raimondo still out front. Anthony Lepresto still trying to run him down, but just unable to get by him as he's right there, still trying to do so. Tech Deckard trying to run him down as we're halfway to the halfway home, halfway to getting to that feature race coming up here in just a few moments. Again, what a race for these guys. Bob Raimondo into the outside wall. So did Anthony Lepresto. Those two battling side by side there for a little bit, and bumper to bumper throughout this entire race. They have just duked it out all night long, and that is a huge battle for the lead. So why not here for just a minute? Let's go on board with, never mind, then we're going to hang on to it. He gets him for the lead. That is Anthony Lepresto going to get the lead, but Bob Raimondo not going to have it. It's going to go to Anthony Lepresto at the line. He is your new race leader here at the moment. So what a run for him. Anthony Lepresto is your race leader right now here in the B main as he just got that spot. So what a run for him as he's going to hang on to that lead. So let's go back a little bit further in the fields here as we have a huge battle going on right behind him here as we'll take a look, see who that is. That is Ted Liette coming back through the field as we'll jump over to him. In the 331 of Ted Liette trying to run down the 79 of Bob Raimondo. Ted Deckard, Bob Raimondo just ahead of him. Had Brandon there. It will go the 331 of Ted Liette. He will take third position, and that will push Ted Deckard back to fourth position. Still in the hunt right now as he is in fourth. As we're going to take a little bit wider angle here to see who all is left. As we go back, we have a car slowing down. 5 laps to go for your leader. Again, that is your leader right there, the 53 of Bob Raimondo. Can he hang on to the lead with 5 laps to go? Let's go on board with Bob Raimondo here for just a lap or two here. Again, you are riding with Bob Raimondo, your race leader here in the B main with 4 laps to go that time by. Can he hang on to the lead is the question. He's doing a fantastic job of doing it so far. And right behind him is that car right there. Actually, Lepresto looks like he may have got by him there. We do apologize for that. As we're going to switch to our other camera real fast, so we do apologize for that. As we'll take a look here, he did indeed get by him. So again, Anthony Lepresto did get by him as he is now 2 laps to go. And he has got away drastically. We may have seen... Never mind, caution is out. So white flag was just about to fly. 1 lap to go. When we get the green flag, it's going to be a 1-lap shootout. And it looks like, not sure who that was. Looks like the 422 of Mike Roxbury is going to bring out the caution. So again, we have a few drivers up front here. There is your front 2. It is Anthony Lepresto followed by Bob Raimondo with a 1-lap shootout here. I do believe, unless they do not count that, either way it's going to be 1 or 2 lap shootout, but I do believe it's going to be a 1-lap shootout. Alright, there it is. 2 laps to go here in the B main. Can Anthony Lepresto hang on to the lead from Bob Raimondo? Roxbury putting in a good run earlier, but there it is. Green flag's out. 2 laps to go here in your B main. Right now, Anthony Lepresto is your race leader. It's going to be 1 lap to go at the line. Can he hang on to it will be the question, as right about there will do it. 1 lap to go. This is your final lap here in the B main. This race is wrapping up very quickly here, as again it looks like the white flag is in the air indeed, and there it is. Never mind, caution is out before the checker flags wave. Caution is out. So we're going to have a 1-lap shootout. And it looks like the caution is going to go to Ted Deckard, possibly. No? They are just slowing down there. Not sure what is going on. Scott Massett coming to a stop. If he can get it to pit road, doesn't look like he's going to. So he is going to go to pit road. Back up to the front here. Anthony Lepresto, still your race leader. 1-lap shootout coming up here in just a few minutes. All right, Do you have somebody that you want to win here tonight? We have a one-lap shootout coming up here in just about maybe 30 seconds or so. These guys are going to get lined up here, and we're going to have a one-lap shootout here for the B main. Alright, again, we're not sure who's going to win this. Anthony Lepresto is out front. Bob Raimondo in second. The $1 million question here tonight, right there. That driver, Anthony Lepresto, in the number 10 car. Can he pull out the win here in the B main with one lap to go when we get the green flag? Alright, not going green this time by, so we're going to take one more lap. That is your race leader right there again, the number 10 of Anthony Lepresto. Can he get the win here tonight? Or can somebody make an upset here? Can Bob Raimondo get a good jump and get him on the restart here? Again, one lap to go here in the B main, and we're moving on to your feature race. Again, 40 laps here in the feature race. They're going to be 45 as they will go 4 wide, do a salute to the fans, and get in order. But this time by, we are getting the green flag. Alright, again, everybody here on track is going to transfer, as there it is. Green flag's out, 1 lap to go. This race is just about over. There it is. White flag is in the air, and it looks like it is going to go to the 10 of Anthony Lepresto. Again, 1 lap is all that remains. This is the final lap. That will do it right there, as we'll see him come by, and it's going to be Anthony Lepresto for the win here in the B main. Checker flags are waving. Again, Anthony Lepresto is going to be your race winner here in the B main. Everybody going to be transferring. Anthony Lepresto, Ted Liette, Bob Raimondo, Michael Sheridan, Brock Garris, Ernie Williams Jr., and Craig Levan. Everyone will be advancing to the feature race here tonight. That will do it for the B main. Checker flags out. Again, we're going to get ready here, and we're going to get ready for the feature race, so don't go anywhere, and we will be right back with that feature race. Alright guys, again we'll be back here. If you see at the moment these drivers, John Lepresto, Tim Smith, Johnny Bell, and Drew Neal, Johnny Bell having some issues there. But these drivers that you're seeing on the track right now, they're just out there getting some laps on there. These are guys that made it to the feature race, but have not been on this track for a little bit, so they let them go out there and get a few laps in here on the track since it is worn out so much more since the last time they were on the track. So that's what that is real fast. Again, here just a little bit of warm up for these 4 drivers. So we'll be back here with your feature in just a few moments.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here. We are just about ready to advance this to your feature race lobby. Again, for anybody that is new here tonight, the way this will work is they are going to go out. They're not going to be in the correct order. We will wait till as soon as they get done pacing, they will get the green flag. Immediately, race control will throw a yellow. They will get into the correct order, and then we will go and get in the correct order, and we will have 5 laps to get in the correct order. Then you will see them split. Once again, you'll see the back cars come to the front, and at that point, we will go 4 wide for a 4 wide salute to the fans, as we always do here in DSRL. So again, 4 wide salute coming up tonight as well. So that is coming up here in just a few minutes, as everyone is getting just about ready to get onto the track. There we go. It looks like everyone is just about ready here, as we will put it down there. This is your feature race coming up in just about 2 or 3 minutes. Again, once they get in the correct order. For all of that, we'll go through your HRE Motorsports starting grid here in just, again, a few minutes. All right, as always, we do want to take a moment here while they are getting ready to go through a big shout out to all the sponsors here that make all of this possible. SimSpeedShop.com, big shout out to them for coming on board. If you need a button box for iRacing, make sure you check them out at SimSpeedShop.com or on their Facebook page at SimSpeedShop. Of course, HRE Motorsports, definitely check them out for some great racing action. They race in a lot of great series. And Elite 7 Racing, another team that sponsors us here on MaxSpeedTV. A lot of them are in this race tonight, or not tonight, on Tuesday nights, I do believe. I don't believe we have any here tonight with us. Virtual2reality.tv. Definitely go check them out on their page. And as well, if you would like to get into iRacing and have never been on before, message us on our Facebook page at MaxSpeedTV, and we can hook you up with a free 3-month code. Dirt Co Media House, again, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be streaming here on Facebook alongside our YouTube page, as always. And Ohio IndyCar League. We not only broadcast their league, they are one of our sponsors here. So, again, check them out if you are in the Ohio Club here on iRacing for some great IndyCar racing. But right now, you are watching the Dirt Slingers Racing League presented by MaxSpeedTV, as we are just about ready here to get this all started. As you see this field getting ready here, and we'll move up to the front, as it looks like the car out front at the moment, again, not going to be your pole sitter. That is going to be Anthony Lepresto, not Andrew, Anthony Lepresto. But again, that is not how they are officially going to be starting here, as we are under pacing right now. Here in just a minute, they'll break apart and get into the correct order that they should be in, as they're on the back stretch right now. Again, we have 5 extra laps here, so 45 laps on the books. 40 of that will be racing. Again, 40 laps of great racing, and they're going to go here in a minute. Do a 4-wide salute to all the fans. That is coming up here in just a few moments. There it is. Pace truck is diving off. You'll see the green flag here in a minute, as it will come out. But there it is. Yellow flag being thrown from race control, as we are now getting ready for the feature race. You're about to see everyone coming through the fields here, as this is a very tiny little track as far as width-wise. So this is going to be a very interesting 4-wide. But these guys can do it. They are the best of the best here on iRacing, as they do this week in and week out. And there it is. I believe, if I am correct, it is going to be Derek Walker on pole. Looks like it's going to be, no, it's going to be Sean Wallenfels Jr. I thought Derek Walker would be up there. We'll see if he does make his way. He should be somewhere towards the front. So, interesting. Sitting on pole is going to be Sean Wallenfels in the number 21. On his outside is going to be Doyle Lawrence. We can get that right the first time, I think. Again, that is Doyle Lawrence. And second position in the number 45 machine, as you're about to see these guys split it apart once again, as everybody looks to be in the correct order. And that is a huge field here. 21 drivers here tonight. Again, it should have been, I believe, not sure, I thought they took 20 actually, but we have 21 on track at the moment here, as you're about to see these guys split it apart here in just a minute and go 4 wide. Again, 45 laps on the books. We're only going to be racing 40 of that. As you're about to see here on the backstretch, they should go high and one go low here in about a lap, as they do it at the last minute here to go 1 lap of a parade lap 4 wide. That is coming up here in just a minute, as you see already starting to spread it apart here to go that. And you'll see them coming here as they're going to come by. There they come to the front. And they are going to make it 4 wide. Salute to the fans. So this is going to be a very interesting race here, as we are now 4 wide. Salute. Again, this is to all the fans out there that tune in and week out for racing. As again, we are now 4 wide. Look at them go, as they are going very fantastically. Sean Wallenfeld's getting a bit of a lead. There is those corners are very thin, but we are 4 wide once again. A fantastic job for these guys. A little bit of dust going through there. This right here, they will start to spread apart at the line once again. We're going to get ready to go racing once again to start lap 6. What a sight. Again, 4 wide fan salute. These guys are good at what they do. All right, everyone's going to get back into the proper order here, as we'll go through your HRE Motorsports starting lineup here in just a second. There they go. They are getting ready. So let's go through it. Row 1 is going to be Sean Wallenfels Jr. and Tim Smith. Row 2 is going to be John Lepresto and Doyle Lawrence. Row 3 is going to be Brad Speidel and Bob Ramundo. Row 4 is going to be Braden Eiler and Anthony Lepresto. And looks like I don't know if we're going to have time to go through it or not. We are not here as they're going green. We are racing, so we'll get that addressed later on, but we do apologize for that. We're racing for the first time here in your feature race, and it is going to be a fantastic one as we look back to second place. Braden Eiler battling as a caution comes out for the first time here in the race. All right, again, it looks like Johnny Bell here was we're taking a look, bringing out the caution here. Let's go back and see if we can't figure out what went wrong. Apologize for that little break there. We had to figure out who it was that went around. But again, Johnny Bell going around here as we're watching. Not sure what. Oh, got into the outside wall all by himself and going for a violent ride there all by himself, getting clipped by a few other cars. That, again, will bring out caution number 1 here. Sean Wallenfels Jr. out front. Oh, again, what a good run for Sean Wallenfels Jr. here tonight. Look who's right behind him. We talked about him before, the youngster, Braden Eiler, sitting in second place. So what a run for this young man here tonight. Britton Roxbury right behind him, sitting in third place. Can he possibly get a win here tonight? Fourth place goes to Trevor Royer, and fifth place Doyle Lawrence. Lawrence here in fifth position, but right now that is your leader right there, Sean Wallenfels Jr. As we are now on lap 8, this is going to be lap 9 of 45, and what a good run. We'll take a look at our cautions, and that is our first caution of the night for 3 laps now as they cross the line. 37 laps still left to go here in your feature race. So who is going to win here tonight? That is a good question. Oops, and we do apologize that. We apologize for the no audio. That is a rookie mistake. We do apologize for that. Thank you, Roll Films Production, for pointing that out. We did have the audio muted there for the national anthem. So again, we do apologize for that. Thanks for letting us know. That is why we keep chat pulled up, so we have some great fans to let us know about that. We do apologize. But there it is. Green flag is back in the air. Once again, we are racing here in your feature race. So who is it going to be that comes away with the win here tonight? That is going to be anyone's guess. We're going to take a look back here to Braden Eiler, who's running second place right now. And he is hanging on to that very closely right now, as he's got a little bit of company, but not too much. We're going to take a little bit further look back here to a third place, Trevor Royer, Britton Roxbury putting on a battle, as we have a major pile up here in the back. Several cars, somebody in the fence there, not sure who that is. Tim Smith in the fence. Let's go back and take a look. What happened to the 38 of Tim Smith? A little bit of contact there between him and the 610 of Craig Levan. That did not bring out the caution. as we're taking a look here to see what brought it out. Oh, major contact. Ted Liette getting involved. Few cars going out of the track. Not sure what happened to get. There he is. Oh, just a glitch, and gets him hung in the fence, and that will end his night as he's going to have to tow. So, not sure what was up with the glitch, but that did bring out the caution. Sean Wallenfels is your race leader at the moment. So a good run for Wallenfels here tonight. Taking a look here at our top 5 after 11 laps completed, it is Sean Wallenfels Jr. out front, followed by Braden Eiler, Trevor Royer, Britton Roxbury, and Doyle Lawrence out in the top 5 right now, as we are under caution here in the Dirt Slingers Racing League presented by MaxSpeedTV. And we are just a few moments away from getting the green flag. Once again, we'll see if the lights go off on the pace truck this time by. And it looks like they are going to. So next time by, we will get the green flag once again. Again, this is going to be a very good race. So we'll have a few cautions probably here to get this started. But once we do get started, we will have a fantastic night of racing here as we are on lap 13 of 45. Lights are off on the pace truck. Pace truck going in. We're about to get the green flag this time by. It's going to come out a little bit later than they go, but there it is. Green flag's out. We are racing once again here in your feature race. The 21 of Sean Wallenfels Jr. is out front with a dominant lead here at the moment, and he's going to put together a good run. Braden Eiler currently in second position, but here comes Trevor Royer trying to get by him. Let's switch to a different camera here so we can get a good view here, as we'll switch right there. You can see Braden Eiler still hanging on to second, but here comes Trevor Royer trying to get that spot. Looking behind him, Britton Roxbury has his hands full with Nate Davis. Nate Davis going to take the high side. Can he get by Britton Roxbury for fourth position? As he's not going to do it that time by. We'll take back here to Derek Walker running in the number 20 Raven Graphics machine. He is going to try to get by as a caution is going to come out once again. Let's go see if we can figure out who it was. Again, I don't see anybody off pace. So let's go take a look. Let's see. He's been on pit road. Doyle Lawrence, unfortunately. Let's go back and take a look here. What happened to Doyle Lawrence here in the feature race? Something happened that went awry, as that is right there into the inside wall. And saves it, doesn't get hit again though, almost does, as that will end his night here. Unfortunate for him, but his night is over as we go back up to live. Got more guys coming to pit road. Right now, Sean Wallenfels Jr. still your race leader at the moment, and he is putting together a great run. So thanks everybody for tuning in here tonight. Again, if you are new here tonight, please hit that subscribe button if you're on the YouTube side of things. And definitely, if you like the racing and you like the drivers in here, give it a thumbs up. Let us know you like the racing. We have plenty of asphalt, dirt track racing, rally racing, you name it. We have it here on MaxSpeedTV. If you're on the Facebook side of things, definitely give it a thumbs up or a heart or whatever you feel like giving it over there on the Facebook side of things. So definitely a big shout out to all of our sponsors for allowing us to do that. It looks like we are going to get the green flag here in one more lap. So big shout out to again all these sponsors: Sim Speed Shop, HRE Motorsports, Elite 7 Racing, Virtual2Reality.tv, Dirtco Media House, and of course Ohio IndyCar League just coming on board. That being said, we're just about ready to go racing as you are watching the Dirt Slingers Racing League presented by MaxSpeedTV.com. All right, lights are off on the pace truck. You see everybody going to the high side. The one we want to keep an eye on, Wallenfels having a good run here. But Braden Eiler, the young guy here, the young gun, running currently in second position, as that will do it. Green flag is back out. We're racing once again here in your feature race. Trevor Royer looks like he's going to try to get by Braden Eiler. Just can't quite complete it. So he is going to stick back to the back. Here comes Britton Roxbury in 4th place at the moment, trying to get by Nate Davis, still trying to get by him for 4th position. But again, nobody's been able to complete too many passes here. As Royer's going to go for a little spin there, as he's going to almost spin it anyway. He gets way out of shape, but he does recover from it. But he's back to 8th position now as a caution comes out. And let's go back and see if we can figure out who it was. Again, I don't see anybody off pace at the moment. Nobody going to pit road. So that is unfortunate. Not sure who indeed brought that caution out. But that, taking a look, is our 4th caution of the night for 10 laps. 24 laps to go here in your feature race. We are creeping up on the halfway point here tonight. Again, not sure who brought the caution out. But we'll go back up to your race leader here. It is the 21 of Sean Wallenfels Jr. Taking a look here at our top 5 after 21, fixing to be 22 right here at the line. Laps completed. It is Wallenfels Jr., followed by Eiler, Roxbury, Davis, and Walker. So Walker making his way to the top 5 now, as we will be watching him in the number 20 Raven Graphics sprint car. He's got right in front of him the number 36 of the Iron Aces sponsored Nate Davis. So he's got to get by him. That is going to be a very tough chore to do. Derek Walker, a very good driver as well, but right in front of him is Nate Davis. Both of those very good drivers. So we'll see. According to Nate Davis, that beard he has gives him a little bit of an advantage. So we'll see if he can do that here tonight, as we have 1 to go here before we get the green flag once again. Again, that is your leader right there, Sean Wallenfels Jr. As you see, the lights are off. 1 lap to go. This next time by, we will get the green flag. All right, this is going to be a fantastic race here. Already it's shaping up to be a good one. We've got some drivers that normally we are good drivers, but we just don't see them this close to the front. Sean Wallenfels Jr., we know he can win. We've seen him win, but we haven't seen him in victory lane in a little bit, quite some time here, a couple of weeks since the last time I saw him in victory lane, if I recall. But he is going to try to do it again here, as there it is. Green flag is out. We are racing once again. Wallenfels Jr. out front, Braden Eiler in second. And here comes Britton Roxbury trying to take second from him, but couldn't quite complete the pass, so he's going to try one more time here, as we are on lap 25 of 45 now. Roxbury's going to take to the inside, and it looks like Derek Walker's going to take to the high side, as we have a car into the inside wall. Caution is out, and it's going to be Drew Neal going around, and somebody's going upside down, the 91 of Ernie Williams Jr. Let's go back and take a look. What happened to the 15 of Drew Neal? Looked like he just got sideways there. We'll see here as he's coming out of turn 2 there. This all happened in turn 4. Again, the 91 getting involved, as well as Ernie Williams Jr. This is the 15 of Drew Neal. He gets sideways right in front of the 12, I do believe it was. And then it looks like John LaPresto and the 91, Ernie Williams Jr. getting together as well, as that will end the night for the 91 of Ernie Williams Jr. So we go back up to live. Drew Neal is gonna go 1 lap down, but he is coming back out on to the track, as there is your leader right there, the 21 of Sean Wallenfels Jr. All right, who is going to get the win here tonight? So far, Sean Wallenfels Jr. has led 25 laps. Doyle Lawrence has led 2. But again, Doyle is out of the race right now, in 18th place. So this race looks like it will go to Sean Wallenfels Jr., as he has led every lap so far other than those two. He has led 26 laps now. As we will take a look at our caution, it is currently 5 cautions for 16 laps, 17 laps to go. It's going to be 16 to go at the line when we get the green flag. Well, the question is, who is going to get the win here? We are getting closer and closer to determining that, as green flag is back out. We're racing once again here in your feature race. And again, it is definitely going to be a doozy of a race. Britton Roxbury is in second place right now, as he did just get by Braden Eiler. Eiler's trying to hang on to third place right now, but here comes Derek Walker, going to try to steal that spot from him, and he will do it at the line. And here comes now Nate Davis trying to get by him as well. So it could be anybody's guess as to who gets the win here tonight, as we have a lot of drivers coming in here in the last closing laps, as Braden Eiler's trying to hang on to fourth position ahead of Nate Davis. Anthony Lepresto getting into the mix now just a little bit as well. We want to hang tight right up here. Look, we have a battle for the lead. Anthony Lepresto was coming in, but Britton Roxbury right now was side by side with Sean Wallenfels for just a split second. But look who's coming in there again. Derek Walker in that number 20 machine. He's trying to battle, and it looks like he's going to take second place there, but he just couldn't complete it. He's going to try one more time. They may make it 3 wide here in just a minute. That could be a battle for the lead. That is first, second, and third right now, battling all for the lead, as Derek Walker's going to take second, at least for the moment. He's going to take to the high side, and he's going to scrape just a little bit. He's going to lose a lot of momentum, and here comes Nate Davis right behind him in fourth position. But back up to the front, those two still battling for the lead. That is Sean Wallenfels Jr. and Britton Roxbury. Roxbury gets a huge run, and then looks like he lost a little bit of steam, but here comes the 36th and the 20. That is Derek Walker and Nate Davis. Those two still coming as fast as they can to try to get up to the front. They're running out of laps now. Next time by will be 10 laps for Sean Wallenfels Jr., your race leader at the moment. Again, 10 laps to go, as Derek Walker is still battling side by side with Britton Roxbury for second position. So why not? Let's go on board here with Nate Davis, as he's watching these two battle just in front of him. So again, let's go on board here on our roll bar camera real fast. Again, that is brought to you by TND Rustic Decor, as that is our on-board camera here for this race. As you can see, you're riding with Nate Davis, watching Derek Walker try to run down the 421 of Britton Roxbury. And it looks like they're battling now for second or third position between Nate Davis and Derek Walker, and neither one of them giving up. And here comes Trevor Royer trying to get in the mix, as well as Anthony Lepresto, as it looks like he's going to lose that momentum, and he is going to lose one spot to Trevor Royer and one spot to Anthony Lepresto there. So let's go back here with 8 laps to go. Let's get off our on-board camera and go to our main camera here, as that's a huge battle right now going on for fourth position, as it looks like Anthony, or fifth position, Anthony Lepresto battling for fourth right now. Derek Walker did manage to take third position. So he is battling, trying to get up to the front. Trevor Royer a little out of shape there, as he's way out of shape now. That's going to cost him several spots. But the guy that's up front loving all of this right now, as he is definitely putting on a terrific run for himself. That is Sean Wallenfels Jr. in the 21 right there out front. Britton Roxbury in second. Derek Walker in a solid top 3. But here comes Anthony Lepresto. Can he get by him? Again, we haven't talked a whole lot about him here in the feature until these last closing laps, but he is working his way up. He ran through the B main, and he is now in the feature race with 6 laps to go. Now 5 laps to go here in the feature race. First place looks to be wrapped up here, as he has got a huge lead of 1.266 second lead at the moment. Can he hang on to it is the question. Looks like Britton Roxbury is hanging on to second, but he may have some trouble coming from Derek Walker here, as we have 4 laps to go here in your feature race. Again, it is going to be a good race here if he can catch up to him. Again, Walker trying to run down Roxbury for second position. Again, that is going to be a battle we'll keep an eye on here in the next few laps, But right now, it looks like there it is, and he is going to take it. Roxbury into the outside wall, and that is going to hurt Roxbury as he is going to turn it around. Caution comes out. This race is over, folks. That is not what Roxbury wanted to see, as he's going to drop all the way to 16th. No, he's going to drop to 14th position, and he will end up finishing in 15th. It looks like before the night is over, as Drew Neal is still on the track. And I don't think he's going to get passed by Johnny Bell. That's going to give the win to Sean Wallenfels Jr. here tonight with 2 laps to go. It doesn't look like we are going to get the green flag once again. That is very unfortunate. But again, Sean Wallenfels Jr. looks like he is going to get the win here. As let's go over here and let's go to the pace car here, and we'll look back behind there. Again, unfortunate there for that. As you can see right there, Sean Wallenfels Jr. looks to be your race winner here. It is the final lap, so as soon as they cross the line, you'll see it officially. He will be your race winner here in the feature race. That is not how you want to end the race, but unfortunately it does happen from time to time. As you see him right there, just getting right there on the back bumper, as you see the checkered flag waving. So officially, again, unofficial, barring any race control issues, as we switch over to Sean Wallenfels Jr. here, and switch over to our other camera. There it is right there. Your race winner here tonight in your feature race is going to be Sean Wallenfels Jr. Derek Walker finishing in second, and Trevor Royer finishing in a close third. But unfortunately, that will do it here tonight. So we're just about done here, folks. Before we sign off for the night, of course, we're going to get to the post-race show, and we'll be back here in just a few moments with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here with your post-race show. So definitely going to have a lot of questions for these guys. A very good race indeed. But finishing in a very close third place here tonight, Trevor Royer. Definitely a good run here for you. A couple of times we saw you get a little squirrely there. So we see on the backstretch, this track looks a little bumpy and not as bumpy as we've seen, but how was that track out there trying to hang on to that car for 40 laps here tonight?
Well, I got up to third, a few cautions came out, and then lost it coming out of 4 on the one earlier in the race, and dropped me back to like 8th, and ended up working my way back up to 3rd. So,
well, definitely you live up to the name KOD, Kings of Dirt. You definitely, you didn't get the win here, but you finished top 3. That's a podium. So, I mean, that's a good finish. It'll be a good points night for you. This track did seem pretty slick, but we've seen slicker tracks, I do believe, and a lot bumpier. But it is an open setup, so you have a team to work with here. But as an individual and as a team, do you think y'all had anything for Wallenfels here tonight?
Well, I put too much fuel in. I had like 14 gallons at the end of the race, so that was definitely a setback. But honestly, going into the feature, my hopes were high, and then the mistake I made set me back, and just was never able to catch back up. Congrats to Sean and Derek for 1-2. They're always awesome to race against.
Well, definitely big congrats to yourself too. Third place, a very respectable finish, especially after going back, falling back to eighth or ninth position and coming back. Good rebound for you there. But any sponsors or shout outs you want to give for that third place finish?
Just my team, Kings of Dirt, Max Speed for putting on the show, and DSRL for running it.
All right. Well, again, congrats on third place. But again, as mentioned before, finishing just one spot ahead. That is the 20 of Derek Walker. You did a good job here tonight. You finished second. You represented Raven Graphics well. First off, same question for we asked Royer. Open setup. Do you think you had anything left in the reserves there for Wallenfels in the closing laps of this race?
I don't think so. He had a pretty sizable lead there on us. He was just running good, consistent laps. I was watching him, especially when I got by Britton after he got into the wall there. I was trying to look at the lines he was running, and I saw that I only had a couple laps left anyway. So I don't think I got to him. He was just running good, consistent lines. So, I mean, just shout out to him for that. I don't think I had anything for him.
Well, you definitely either way put together a good run. Saw that you now we just realized you and Doyle both have the same paint job. Obviously, I believe he is the owner of Raven Graphics. Unfortunately, he didn't probably have the run he wanted here tonight, getting tangled up in some messes. But you represented him well, getting a solid top two finish. Is going to do a good job for the points overall. I believe we only have a couple of more weeks left already. This season's starting to get shaping up pretty good and getting in there. So we like to know, we're getting into this. You've been having a really good luck here lately in these last few races. With this new paint job, seems to be helping you out. So are you gearing up, getting ready for that King of the Wing? Think you may give a shot at that?
It's going to be tough. There's some really fast guys in here, and there's probably 10 different guys that could win on any given night. So, it's going to take a lot of luck and a lot of patience and getting through all the wrecks and all of that. Hopefully we'll have some good luck and compete and give a run for Brenner. Take that King of the Wing from him. I believe he's the one who holds it right now. So we're going to do our best with it. I don't know. I mean, it's such a talented group of guys. We'll see how it goes.
Well, definitely a good run for you regardless. But overall, good points night, like we said. We know you obviously have some sponsors. So any other sponsors or shout-outs you want to give for that second place here tonight?
Yeah, just a big shout-out to you guys at DSRL and MaxSpeedTV for doing all this every week. You guys do a great job with it. A huge shout out to Doyle Lawrence at Raven Graphics and sponsoring me. It's been awesome having them on board with me, and hopefully we can get them a win soon. We're getting closer for them, so hopefully we'll get that done. And then just thank you to all of my followers on the Jalopy Twitch channel. They support me every week, and hopefully we'll get a win for them as well.
Definitely good job on second place. Again, finishing one spot ahead, your winner here tonight, the number 21 of Sean Wallenfels Jr. And Little Birdie let me know they think, if we're correct, this is your first open win. So first, let us know if that is correct. And if it is, how does it feel to get your first open win?
Totally correct, and it feels rad, man. Feels super rad, to be honest.
Well, yeah, it definitely, you like you said, you hang in there to get the win. You led 43 laps here. A very dominating performance for your first win to hold off people like Walker, Royer, Davis. You had Lepresto in there, Ted Liette in there, so a ton of great drivers behind you. But obviously you had it dialed in here tonight. So coming into this race, obviously you want to win, you expect to win. That's the whole goal of coming to the racetrack. So was there anything that helped you? Did you prepare quite a bit for this race, or was it a little bit of luck on your side too?
I'd say it was about 98.2% for the luck factor. I mean, there was a little bit of tough driving there at the end. Williams goes kind of hard when it gets slick, but the invert there, that was a full invert, so I got to start on the pole, and that was luck on my end. A lot of guys went light on fuel. I heard him talking, chatting it up, and went pretty light on fuel. I went really heavy on fuel around. I was a little bit lighter than Royer, but it wasn't quite as heavy as Royer was. And those guys are fast. Especially you give them light fuel, they're fast. I was waiting until 10 to go for my car to even kick on to compete with them because I thought Smith, he had hard luck, but I thought those guys would all be up there, but they're battling each other. So I got a little luck there, got some clean air, and got my line down in a few laps, and then just look forward.
Well, definitely looked like a bit of a Sunday drive out there for you. Again, leading 43 of the 45 laps here tonight. So you've put a clinic on this field here. Any sponsors or shout-outs you want to give for that dominating performance here tonight?
Shout-outs to Wet Labs Incorporated, Triple X Racing Components, Shark Raisin Engines, even though I don't have a sticker on my car. Just friends, all the drivers that, this is an awesome league. Williams Grove's a tough track. There's a lot of cautions early, but all the guys that, were out there at the end and racing clean and lifting when they needed to. And, really thank those guys for coming out here every week because it makes it fun for me too, you know what I mean? So thank the broadcasters. You guys are awesome. I'm going to watch a stream now after the race and just thank everybody.
All right. Well, again, congrats on your first win here in the Open Series. Definitely, with any luck, we'll see you there again. But we are not done just yet, folks. We still have 2 more pieces of business to take care of here tonight. One of those, of course, being your unofficial race results, again, barring any race control issues that do come up. But coming away with the win for his first win in the Open Series, it is Sean Wallenfels Jr. Second place, Derek Walker. Third place, Trevor Royer. Fourth place, Nathan Davis. Fifth place, Anthony Lepresto. Sixth place goes to Ted Liette. Seventh place, Braden Eiler. A good run for the youngster here tonight. Was running second for a lot of the night. Just couldn't get there and fell off there just a little bit at the end to finish in seventh. Eighth place, Michael Sheridan. Ninth place, Craig Levan. And 10th place, John Lepresto. 11th place goes to Bob Ramundo. 12th place, Ted Decker. 13th, Brock Garris. 14th, Drew Neal. 15th, Britton Roxbury. 16th, Johnny Bell. 17th, Ernie William Jr. 18th, Doyle Lawrence. 19th, that is not Stephanie Rice, that is Sam Rice. We did get that corrected for us. 20th goes to Brad Speidel. 21st, starting here, was Tim Smith. Unfortunately, had a bad run there early as he went 36 laps down. So unfortunate for him that he was unable to finish the race. Drivers not making the race, Roger Wagner, Mike Roxbury, Aaron Theriot, Douglas Wyatt, and Scott Masick. So better luck to them next time. Hopefully they will make it in. We know Roger Wagner had a incident there that just allowed him to not make it. Aaron Theriot running race control with Roger Wagner. So a big shout out to all those guys for doing so to make this league what it is. But we do want to go through all the sponsors real fast before we sign off for the night. Of course, SimSpeedShop.com. Make sure you check them out for all your button box needs. HRE Motorsports and Elite 7 Racing, the 2 teams that help us do what we do best here on MaxSpeedTV. Virtual2Reality.tv, if you're looking to get into iRacing and have never been in it before and you have a gaming controller or a racing wheel and pedals, message us on our Facebook page at MaxSpeedTV. We'll get you hooked up with 3 months free, courtesy of Virtual2Reality.tv. Dirt Co. Media House. Again, we are on Facebook. 2 Facebook pages here tonight. The DSRL page and the Virtual to Reality page. That is courtesy of Dirt Co. Media House. They're the ones that pay that for us to do so. And our newest sponsor, Ohio IndyCar League. If you're on iRacing or getting into it and you are in the Ohio Club and you like some IndyCar racing, check them out for some great racing. We also cover that league here on MaxSpeedTV, so definitely a big shout out to them for joining us here as a sponsor. Always, on behalf of DSRL and MaxSpeedTV, we will see you at the next race next Saturday night for some more great racing action, again at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern.